Howdy, this is Andy Oswald in the Center for Assessment at Sam Houston State University College of Education. We have 3 short videos for you on the Teacher Capstone portfolio and how to complete it. This first part is where to go find this in Blackboard and some of the things that you should be thinking about when you get started on it, in addition to the other things that you might be directed to or that faculty members might be including on this. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. We're going to be in Blackboard and just a little bit in TK20. It's rather subtle, but we'll get there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out at the Sam Houston State University website, and I'm going to go ahead and go on over here to Blackboard. And hopefully we will get to a login screen. Here we go. So it takes me into Blackboard. And most of y'all are used to looking over here in your courses. The area you want to concentrate on for the Teacher Capstone portfolio is under My Organizations, in particular the Teacher Preparation Program. That's where you want to go. Okay, now this is going to look a lot like other Blackboard courses that you might be looking at. I'm going to go ahead and switch and make it look as if I am a student right now. And so we've got different pieces to this that I can go to, and of course you should be paying attention to additional announcements or resources that might be posted up here. If you are given specific instructions on a Blackboard page or given specific ideas, things to think about from faculty members who are working on this Teacher Capstone portfolio with you, pay attention to what they say as well, because that's going to be important. Now, the portfolio itself, what you're going to be filling out, is going to be in this content area. So I'm going to go ahead and click right here. And we've got an assignment. And there is a TK20 icon next to it. And so to get to this assignment, we're going to click. Now, what's important to realize is right now we are in Blackboard. You can see the icon right here. And I should note that I am using Mozilla Firefox. Most browsers will work just fine, although Mozilla Firefox won't be available in the near future at Sam Houston State, at least on campus. But when I click on this, it's going to propagate a new tab right here. Now, in the event that you click there and all you see is this, there's a very good chance that your pop-up blockers are on. So make sure you turn your pop-up blocker off, at least for Blackboard. And it'll probably give you a message on here that says a pop-up was blocked, or there might be something you can go to with the options. This one, I've got it set to where it will open it up. And it takes me into what is actually a TK20 screen right here. And we've got some instructions. There's nothing there. We're leaving that off because we want you to follow the instructions of your teacher. And you'll see here that this is going to be assessed by 2 people. If you'd like to look at the assessment tool for this, you may. More importantly, we've got an artifact that needs to be created. So one of the first things you're going to do is click on this select button, and it's going to create a new Teacher Capstone portfolio artifact type. And I'm going to rename this Andy's Capstone Portfolio Test. Whatever you want to call yours is fine. You might even put on the semester on there if you wanted to. That part really isn't important, but if you give it a good name, that's fine. If you leave it with the default name, that's fine as well. I'm not going to worry about the description. Now, the last part I want to mention is to take a quick look through this, because there are several pieces to this portfolio. There is a domain called the Learner and Learning, and there is a place for 3 different artifacts where you could upload probably a Word doc from a variety of classes. It might be a special education class, it might be a methods course of some sort, but 1, 2, or 3 artifacts, you need to upload at least one in here that best demonstrate your ability to understand how learners grow and develop, to ensure inclusive learning environments, and to create environments that support learning, interaction, engagement, and motivation. And then after you've loaded those up there, you're going to put a reflection in right here. Okay, and it tells you to do that. There are several domains. There's a domain about content. It asks for 1, 2, 3, or 5 artifacts, which again are probably Word docs, but they could be PowerPoints. It might be a PDF. We probably want to stay away from videos, but if you needed to post a link to a video, that could be done through a Microsoft Word doc, just to put the link on there or something like that. And then again, a short reflection that tells us why you chose these 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 artifacts that demonstrate your ability to engage learners in critical thinking, etc., etc. This is where your essay will go. In all of these cases, when it says put in your essay, we're going to strongly recommend that you write your essay in Microsoft Word and then paste it in. So get that ready outside of TK20 and then copy and paste in. So there's another domain here called instructional practice. Choose 1, 2, or 3 artifacts that demonstrate your understanding of the connections between planning, instructional strategies, and assessment. Again, a 300 to 500 word essay that tells us why these are good demonstrators, why these are good exemplars of how you understand that. We've got professional responsibility. You've got 1, 2, or 3 artifacts that need to be uploaded here, and again, an artifact. You shouldn't have to attach any additional documents down here at the very, very bottom. So that's the artifact that you're going to create. And I'm going to do this formally here in the next video. For right now, I'm not going to save this. In fact, I'll just go ahead and come over here and click on cancel. And that takes me back to this screen. You'll see that nothing's been created yet, and I'll show you that in just a few moments. And for right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this tab. That takes me back to this Launch LTI tab, and if I click on back once right here, it takes me back into a familiar Blackboard screen. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, with the exception of saying you ought to be organized when you're actually going to be doing this. And I've prepared some documents right here that I'm actually going to be using to upload in the next video. I'm going to be organized insofar as what I'm going to be putting in there, and I would recommend that you all get organized too along the way to make sure that you know what you're uploading, and also have your reflections ready, like this one is right here, for the reflection. So we'll leave it right there, and we'll pick up in just on the next video.